Oh, sort out my camera. So inspiration strike moment, and when inspiration strikes, I like to just get out what's on my mind. So at the moment, what's percolating around in my head is your health. What do you put up with? You might have seen that a couple of days ago I posted online about a little sample kit that I've used to send off and get some results about what intolerances I might have at the moment. Why? Because something in my health changed. I started getting pains in my chest, which was very, very weird. Started about a week or so ago and then intensified last week when I was walking on the beach. It was real horrible stabby pains, and I couldn't breathe very deeply, and it was really freaking uncomfortable. So did I think to myself, oh, this is something new, I'll put up with it? Hell no, I didn't. I took action. So I started thinking, is it muscular? So I rested my muscles for a couple of days. Wasn't that? I thought, well, is it related to food? Because it actually started to appear that it was coming or appearing more often after eating. So I thought, well, what food could it be? So I started to eat my food in groups to see what kind of food was affecting it. And so far it seems like some foods are affecting more than others. So I thought to myself, okay, quickest way to get a result is probably to do some form of testing. And then lo and behold, a friend of mine, Lewis, posted on Facebook about this company who you order a sample, send it off, and find out very quickly what your body's reacting to. And I thought, that's great. That'll be a great thing to rule out and see if that's right or wrong. Now you're probably asking, why didn't I go to the doctors? Well, my experience with doctors over the years isn't the greatest. Doctors have a place, and GPs are amazing, and they work a lot under pressure, and there are many, many talented folk around the globe who help us and fix us, and full respect to all of them, always. However, they aren't always right for what's going on with you. Prime example, when I had IBS when I was about 17, 18 years old, and I was in crippling pain most of the time because my mind was in direct conflict with my body. I hated everything, my mind overran, I never slept, and it went to my stomach, and I could never eat properly. I went to the doctors at that time. Do you know what they told me? Go on antidepressants. What did I say? No! That's not what I was going to do. So anyway, I went away and I sought other resources and people and ways of putting my stomach in balance. One of those primary things at the time was meditation and diet and things, but anyway, that's not really the purpose of this video, so I'm just going to keep rolling for a minute. And then fast forward a couple of years ago, I was having some really interesting problems with my digestion, which I'd struggled with, and I tried a couple of things to fix myself, and I thought, maybe I need some support, so I went to the doctors. Doctor sat there, bing, 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 GP this is, bing, 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 on the computer, here, have some Senecot. No! That's not what I need, that's, my digestion isn't working properly, and that is a short-term fix. I'm not after a short-term fix, I'm after a long-term fix. So where am I trying to go with this video, okay, is what are you putting up with? Because you don't need to put up with any of it. If there are things hanging around in your body, oh, by the way, so the digestion thing is good now. I've worked on that and it's absolutely fine, okay? Minus some help from any doctor. So where I'm going with this is, if you've got, for example, an ache and pain in your shoulder that's been there for months and you've just been putting up with it because it'll go away. Why? Because if you've had digestive issues, so you don't go to the toilet very often, which leaves you feeling a bit bloated and a bit like this, and you don't really want to eat but you're hungry and it doesn't feel good. Why are you putting up with it? If you are tired all the time, like, oh, I have no energy, oh, I'm just so sleepy, why are you putting up with it? If you can't get to sleep at night, like, oh no, I'm wide awake at night. All of these different things impact your health and well-being, okay? They affect the way you move, the way you think, the way you operate, the success of your daily activity, the success of your job, when you drive, how many times, oh, I'm tired, I've got to drive to work, and then you get there and think, oh, if somebody had come along and swerved in your path, would you have been able to have the lightning fast reaction to get out of the way? Maybe, but probably not, okay? Because you're not operating from a place of health and vitality. And my challenge to you today is, what are you putting up with that you don't need to? Because there is somebody or something or a process or a supplement or a plan or a program or exercise. There's things out there to help you from where you are, from where you need to be. And yes, I have massive respect for people who have, debilitating problems, okay, which perhaps may not quite be as easy as quickly. So this video is really for people who have little niggly things, things that will eventually turn into the bigger things that you can't reverse because you've neglected them for so long. What I'm saying is, don't neglect yourself. You are important, you deserve to be healthy, you deserve to be full of energy, you deserve to have mobility that means you can move and do what you want when you want, okay? And if you're not making that a priority for you, why aren't you? That's kind of my challenge to you for this Sunday, okay? What are you putting up with your health that's not right with your health, and why? Okay, and if you want to talk about it or see some of the other methods that I've used to attack at full speed things that go on with me, because if any of you know me, I don't do being sick and I don't do being broken. The moment I get a frozen shoulder, I'm straight off to my mate Terry up at King's Lynn, who sorts me out in less than half an hour. You know, there are a multitude of things that I've used and tried over the years that have all helped me be in, you know, full health and happiness. This is how I operate because it's how I deserve to operate. So I make sure if anything steers off that path, I'm back on it again. So if there's anything keeping you from being from that place of, I deserve this, talk to me. Any time of day or night, just drop me a line. Okay? And now, happy Sunday. Have a fabulous afternoon. It's not yet snowing here. It's supposed to be 10 centimetres this morning. Weathermen don't know everything, do they? Yes, hopefully you've taken something from this video, and I will talk to you soon.